Well, hello, everyone. My name is Emona, and you have just clicked into my channel, Zohar Teachings. And I am planning on starting a teaching on the Zohar. As you can see behind me, the Pritzker edition that is translated by Daniel Matt. It is available on Amazon in Kindle form as well as in hardback. And just to let you know a little bit about what this channel will be about, I will basically be teaching the Zohar line upon line and open up conversations, questions within the comments so that this teaching can move its way around the world. A famous rabbi once said on his deathbed that the time will come when the Zohar will be taught to children that are 5 and 6 years old. And I believe we have almost reached that time, although I don't think that children would quite grasp it in this day and age, but the adults anyway are pretty much open now to be able to receive the deeper meanings of Torah. And I got myself a little notepad over there. I'm very new to making videos. As a matter of fact, all I know how to do is click the record button. But in time, I'm sure I will learn how to edit and so forth. My purpose is to teach the Zohar. It is my passion. It is also something that I believe that God has called me to do. So grab a cup of coffee or make yourself a nice tea, sit back and enjoy the teachings. I will try my best to keep it interesting, and I'm gonna just be me. So I have made myself a few notes here. My audience, what is the audience for this channel? Well, anybody, really. I believe that the teachings of God are open to anyone. While I also believe that there needs to be a certain maturity in understanding and being able to receive the mystical teachings of the Zohar. But I look at it like this. If you are not mature enough, if this all sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, then nothing can be messed up, really. But if you are mature enough, if you can gain some insight, revelation, or whatever have you, that's awesome. And it is just simply my passion to teach the Zohar. Hashem has given me many, many dreams about teaching the Zohar, even before I knew what a Zohar was. All I saw was this yellow book that's right behind me, and that I was told I needed to teach it. Now, I have been studying the Zohar for many years now, and I also teach it in my congregation every other Shabbat service, but not formally as in a curriculum. But that also is common. And you may also wonder what kind of perspective of Kabbalah am I coming from? Kabbalah is taught in various religious circles. There is Hermetic Kabbalah, there's occultic Kabbalah, and then there is, of course, the Jewish Kabbalah. And the perspective that I will be taking is, of course, the Jewish perspective. I personally believe it is the most authentic, it is the most true, I don't know how you want to call it, but for me, it speaks to me. Let's put it like that. I want to teach the Zohar. I don't want to add anything to it or take anything away from it. And I have read many books about the other types of Kabbalah, and while there are many similarities and the base text or the foundational text are basically the same, the perspective is somewhat different. And you may also wonder if I am Jewish. I am not. Well, I took my DNA test. I am 4.4% Ashkenazi Jew. I'm also naturally born German. I was born and raised in Germany, but I am not Jewish. However, I have been taught by various Jewish rabbis. And so I don't find it necessary to become Jewish, and it could be somewhat problematic teaching the Zohar and converting to Judaism. It is not in my view for this lifetime that I will convert to Judaism. As a matter of fact, I am somewhat tired of labels. While I understand some labels are necessary from time to time, but when it comes to my faith, when it comes to my relationship with Hashem, I hate labels. I just absolutely do. And so now when someone asks me, well, what do you believe in? I believe in Hashem. It's as simple as that. My background is from atheism to Christianity to whatever it is that I am now. I actually have a podcast that speaks exactly about my journey, but I don't want to waste any time here to talk about that too much, just to give a little tidbit to let you know where I am coming from. Teaching the Zohar is something that is extremely exciting to me. I could do it 24/7. But obviously there are things to do throughout the day, so I can't. So what kind of Zohar are we going to be using? Well, as I already mentioned, the Zohar that you see behind me in the background, that is the Zohar we are going to be using, the Pritzker edition. It is available on Amazon, and you can get it either in book form or in Kindle form. I have all forms, including PDF. So I will be sharing the text on this screen when I'm actually going to begin teaching, so that the student can follow right along. Let's see. I said that. Okay, wonderful. I have to check my notes, right? I often teach streaming, however, not formally on YouTube. That is just now beginning for me. So give me a little room here for making mistakes and maybe babbling a little bit too much or going on rabbi trails. But I promise you will get something out of it. So if you enjoy, or you think you will be enjoying this teaching, please subscribe and give me a like, so that this video can be shared, this teaching can be shared. And if you want to leave a constructive comment, I would love that. And I will do my best to answer any questions that I can. And I ask that you please keep any criticism that is not constructive or bashing of any sort to yourself. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope to see you in my next video, which should be coming up very soon. God bless you. May He keep you. May He continuously pour His peace out upon you. Until then, shalom. Now, where is that off button? Here we go. There it is.